can't escape the dog. Criminals often do pretty stupid things sometimes because they think they can get away with anything. But what happens when they end up being chased down by police canine units? Well, one thing is for sure, it doesn't end up well. On October 27, 2023, at around 11 p.m., Devonshire Patrol Division officers were around the area of Danube Avenue and Horace Street when they spotted a gray Nissan Sport utility vehicle with 5 occupants being driven by. So the officers conducted a license plate query on the Nissan, and it was confirmed that the vehicle had been reported stolen. When the officers tried to pull the vehicle over, the driver, Andrew Valdez, started speeding up because he knew the cops were onto them. The cops turned on their emergency lights and sirens and initiated a pursuit.
Passing the lead.
All units now frequency standby. 17X91 is in pursuit. Westbound 118, westbound Noble.
Air 16 now. Copy on initiating on tracking. Continuing westbound, passing White Oak.
As the officers began to follow the stolen Nissan westbound on Tulsa Street, they requested the assistance of an air unit, additional patrol units, and a supervisor.
Anyone can have a backup air supervisor, please. Show me following a code 37 vehicle, southbound Danube through Horace. The vehicle is a gray Nissan Coupe, Nissan hatchback. Let's place.
Seeing that he was already in big trouble, Valdez refused to stop and entered the 118 freeway. The vehicle accelerated away from the officers at a high speed in an attempt to flee.
17
Continuing on westbound. Coming up on Reseda. About 100 miles an hour light traffic.
Vehicle continuing westbound on Reseda, passing 100 miles per hour.
Just past Reseda, still westbound on the 118.
Vehicle is westbound 118, passing Reseda.
Tail 6 nearby CHP, please.
CHP is notified.
16 approaching Tampa. Standby. He's going to be exiting in Tampa. Standby for direction.
Moments later, while exiting the 118 freeway and attempting to turn onto Tampa Avenue, Valdez collided against the sidewalk at the intersection of Tampa Avenue and the 118 freeway overpass.
Westbound 118 are cutting to Tampa.
Is that them?
Air 16 suspect please seen on the off-ramp at Tampa and the 118 freeway. Standby.
D suspect.
Right there.
DC Tampa and the 118 off-ramp.
Following the collision, Valdez quickly got out of the vehicle and ran away. The 4 other passengers of the Nissan also emerged from the vehicle, but they were immediately taken into custody by the police officers.
On the fucking
Actually,
ground!
I want you to go
Hey!
on the suspect.
Hey, get on the fucking
On
ground!
the,
All of you! Get
on the
fucking
off-ramp
ground!
of the
Hey!
118 freeway
Hey!
at Tampa.
Hey! Turn around,
Four
get on the
seven.
ground!
Air 6 here if you cooperate.
Turn around, get on the ground!
Correction Air 16 has 1 unit, code 6 of the
Hey!
suspect. On the off-ramp of the 118 in Tampa.
Westbound on the freeway. If I can get units to stay on the freeway.
Get on the
and
ground!
Just past the
Turn around,
overpass.
get on the
One
ground!
suspect, male wearing looks like a yellow shirt, dark pants. He's on
Get on
the
your
embankment
stomach.
just west of the 118 freeway.
Get on your stomachs!
Get on your stomach!
Turn around, get on your stomach!
Air 16 has
Turn
Just
around!
off the freeway here. Unit up, just go to code 6, guys. Right hand turn, come down the on-ramp.
Well, you need a turn!
The cops on site lost sight of Valdez, so they established a perimeter around the area and identified the location where Valdez had last been seen. They then notified the Metropolitan K-9 Division, and they too were soon on site. The police officers, together with the K-9 Division, formulated a plan on how to apprehend Valdez. Before starting the search with the K-9 unit, the officers announced over a loudspeaker that anyone in the area should go back into their houses. as it would not be safe. They also made more attempts to have Valdez surrender by giving him several warnings in both English and Spanish that a K-9 dog would be used to chase him and it could result in a bite, but he was not going down without a fight.
For your safety, please go inside your home or business and stay inside until we have completed our search. To the person or persons who are hiding from the police, make your location known to us immediately. Put down all weapons, come out with your hands raised, and follow directions. If you do not, a police dog will be used to find you. When the dog finds you, do not move or you may be bitten. You have 1 minute to surrender.
Channel 90, advise 17,
Este es el departamento de policía.
5 units that they're being held over until there's a call for the perimeter.
Por su seguridad,
Avenger Watch 5, Avenger Watch 5, they're being held over until code 4 of the perimeter of the city.
hayamos concluido con nuestra búsqueda. A la persona o personas que se esconden de la policía, háganos saber dónde se encuentra inmediatamente. Coloque todas sus armas en el piso, salga con las manos arriba y siga nuestras instrucciones. Si no lo hace, usaremos a un perro policía para que lo encuentre. Cuando el perro lo haya encontrado, no se mueva, pues podría morderlo. Usted tiene 1 minuto para rendirse.
The K-9 unit was released, and the search began. Soon after, Valdez was found hiding in some shrubs around the area. He was attacked by the dog, and it resulted in a bite.
Get some cover! Get some cover! Stop foot! Oh, you ready? Let's!
After calling the dog off, the officers told Valdez to come out from where he was hiding. They then put him in handcuffs. Valdez was seriously injured by the dog and he was bleeding severely.
We're gonna take care of you, but you gotta come crawl towards us. Come on over. We're gonna get you an ambulance. Come on, crawl over here towards my voice.
All right, just go down to your knees. Down to your knees. Your knees! Go down to your knees. Get him on your back.
Okay, we're gonna take care of you. Put your arms on your back. Put your arms on your back.
What am I being arrested for?
We're gonna explain everything, but I'm gonna make sure you get an ambulance.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm gonna make sure.
The Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics transported Valdez to a local hospital where he was treated for the injuries he sustained during the K-9 contact. At the hospital, medical staff determined that the injuries Valdez sustained required him to be admitted to the hospital. Usually, when such an incident occurs and the suspect needs to be hospitalized, it is deemed a categorical use of force. As such, the LAPD's Force Investigation Division assumed responsibility for the event. The stolen Nissan was impounded and subsequently returned to its owner in Los Angeles. Valdez was arrested for felony evading and absentee booked at Valley Jail Division.
What the fuck?
And then we can kind of.
Okay.
It's just flapping skin is all that is. Yeah, we'll put it back on.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. We're gonna stitch it right back on. Here, I got it right here.
You have 4x?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Hang tight, okay?
What the fuck did I do to deserve this?
The ambulance is on its way. It's on. I know. It's horrible. I know.
Just like Valdez, this next suspect engaged police officers in a high-speed chase. He thought he could escape, but he was about to meet a terrible fate. On September 25, 2023, at around 4:25 p.m., Southeast Division patrol officers were in the area of Century Boulevard and Main Street when they received a LoJack notification for a possible stolen vehicle, a gray Chevrolet Silverado pickup truck. LoJack is a stolen vehicle recovery system that makes use of GPS and cellular technology to locate a vehicle in case of theft. A few moments later, officers located a Chevrolet Silverado truck matching the description of the stolen vehicle. As the officers followed the truck to verify the license plate of the vehicle, the driver started to speed up and turned onto an adjacent street in an attempt to evade the cops. The cops immediately activated emergency lights and initiated a pursuit of the vehicle. The driver of the stolen vehicle, 23-year-old Daniel Montiel, refused to stop and continued driving at a high speed, like a typical Hollywood movie cop chase, but not for long.
Still unknown, make from all.
After a short pursuit, Montiel stopped the vehicle, got out, and fled into a huge property located in the 9400 block of South Main Street. The stolen truck rolled forward and rammed the entry gate of the property.
Westbound 95.
Eastbound 1835, you're on Devonshire.
The officers soon lost sight of Montiel, so they requested for backup and set up a perimeter around the area. They also requested the assistance of Metropolitan Division K-9, and they were on the scene a few minutes later.
Hey, stop! It's going. 18835. Suspect's running. Suspect's going to be going northbound. Towards the north-south alley. Towards 94. West of Main. It's going to be a male Hispanic. Black tank top. Black sweatpants. Black ball cap.
Before starting the search with the police dog, the officers attempted to have Montiel surrender by issuing a warning in both English and Spanish, but he refused to come forth.
Can you tell, are we good if we work both of these properties simultaneously?
It looks like there's people living in these things, right?
It's two properties. If he wants to hold, he can hold at the alley. You don't need, because if it's naked.
After a few minutes of searching around the property, the dog finally located Montiel hiding behind some tall bushes. The dog then launched an attack on Montiel, which resulted in several injuries.
Up, up. Up, 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 up. All the way. All the way. Here. Here. Come here. Up, 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 up. All the way. Up. Come on. Here. Here. Up, 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 up. Come on. All the way. Up. That boy. All the way. Good boy. Hey, let me get you one over here. Clutch! Clutch!
Montiel was arrested and transported to a local hospital where he was admitted due to the injuries he sustained from the K-9 attack.
If you don't listen, the dog's coming back. Both hands, let me see your hand.
Yeah.
Go ahead, hook him up. Slide out, dude.
It's your hand.
After he was released from the hospital, Daniel Montiel was charged with 1 count of felony evading, 1 count of evading while driving and opposing traffic, and 1 count of driving without owner's consent. Trying to evade police officers is a totally bad idea.